My name is HamzaGokul, and this is my reflection of my time in Arthur Blackstall School, which is a school for the visually impaired or blind students. My reflection begins a week prior of my observation at Arthur Blackstall School. I was nervous as well as excited. I did not know what I was heading into. I planned interactions in my head, but did not know what I was going to expect. I was excited in a sense that I was going to learn how to teach children who are visually impaired, and more importantly, learn different strategies and methods on how to go about teaching and helping them. On Monday, I entered the school. It was an amazing sight watching children help other students get into class and taking them into their classrooms. I entered my grade 3 classroom and saw the kids coming in. It only contained 7 kids. Even though they had issues with their eyes, they walked in and stood up and greeted me. It was a beautiful sight to witness such respect from these learners. The teacher went over a small drill and questioned them about their walking sticks and explained the importance of it. She also mentioned a guide dog to assist in the future. 6 kids were visually impaired. It was explained to me that they cannot see sentences and it looked like a foreign language. One child was completely blind. It was such an amazing sight watching her, how she walked around with a stick and still found her place. I was in utter shock. As the days went by, I started learning about Braille, which was an amazing resource to learn. The teacher called the one completely blind learner and had her read vocabulary words from a Braille sheet. The class was a print-rich environment, but I noticed a lot of Braille attached to written words. I was seated next to the Braille machine, and my mentor teacher showed me an app to download to learn how to write and read in Braille. I went home, downloaded it, studied it, and was practicing it during breaks and after school with the machine. The teacher taught me basic addition in her maths. The teacher taught basic addition in her maths lesson. She first warmed up by calling the kids in the front and having them pick up their fingers to the number she was calling. She explained to me that they follow the curriculum but had to give children time to perfect it. So in essence, they teach the same thing in a mainstream school, but they take long to teach it because some children have issues understanding and may stay away a lot. It was told to me that the key to teaching children who are visually impaired is motivation. Show kids that you want to help them. Motivate them for getting something right. Have incentives. These kids, these things make a child want to strive for more and shows them that even though they are different, they can still do what others can. As the days went by, I also realized how important it is to have a buddy. A few children are not familiarized with the walking stick and need assistance from their buddy to get to classes. My mentor teacher also prioritized that statement. In my breaks, I assisted printing and making worksheets. I noticed a big difference in this because as I was creating my first worksheet, the teachers advised me that the print needs to be big. I learned so much from my observation at the school. The braille was amazing, but I left that school now knowing that visually impaired kids can be taught with love and care. It taught me that every single child is capable of learning, but it all depends on the right teacher. And finally, it taught me to appreciate every single thing that I have because others are not that fortunate enough to have them. Thank you.
320